to set greetings to you, Highlight. My name is Bella Isis Mitchell, and I am an alien in a human body. I am originally from the Pleiades. As an emissary of the Pleiadian civilization, I am part of a crew that has stationed their lightship over Terra to oversee the ascension of humanity. The process of ascension is being overseen with much love and kindness, but also with the support of the Pleiadians. They are there for us, and I am also here for Terra and humanity, for I am part of the ground crew, but I can travel to my ship at any time if I wish. I am also a member and advisor of the Galactic Federation, and can act as a messenger. As a member of the committee, I'm still in training, if you can call it that. Yes, there are already representatives for Earth. Some individuals have already been accepted, including myself. But I have a special position on Terra because I represent 2 star populations, the Earth people and also the Pleiadian civilization. We are still working in the background. It will be a while before we can officially present ourselves to the humans. My duties as an alien on Earth are many and varied. I talk about exactly what I do in many different posts on YouTube, and I also talk about cosmic, magical and galactic beings and things in my books. Because I don't live a normal human life. I am more an alien than human, and I report about my experiences in the Golden Age. Yes, I am already living in 5D. I am already living in the new times, and I'm taking you with me personally. When my books are opened, your life will never be the same again. This also applies to my YouTube posts, because I'm not channeling directly. I am talking about experiences that I have had personally, and I'm taking you with me into the new world. I am not from the future or another timeline. No, I live right in the middle and amongst you, and yet in other worlds of perspective. 5D is already here, and I'm going to show you personally how to perceive it. Open my books and your heart and be enchanted. Once you have opened the books, your life will never be the same again, for I open doors to other worlds. Feel free to listen to my lively channeling with Archangel Uriel on my channel. Today we are going to turn your life upside down again. I'm going to share my extraterrestrial and magical abilities with you, and I have been programming this all along. But I'm not doing it alone. I have strong support from God Thoth himself. This legendary god, known from ancient mystical Egyptian mythology, does exist and is one of my spirit guides. I am eternally grateful. God Thoth also appears frequently in my book series, and I can now repeat his words, which he gives me telepathically in a rather hissing voice. He says that when you open my books, he is with you most of the time. He manifests himself through certain chapters that are opened. There are magic spells hidden between the lines, alien codes and light codes, but also rays of light are activated. The pages shine with a golden glow. I am currently seeing what God Thoth allows me to perceive personally and telepathically in visions. My books are enchanted, and he will be with you when certain chapters open. He doesn't want to say any more about it, because you can only experience it in the book series anyway. Yes, You can experience it because the story is alive and you will be taken on adventures. You can find them on Amazon under my pen name Bella Isis Mitchell. The series is called Take Courage, Lightworkers Take Heart, My Life Among Aliens. But God Thoth will also reveal himself in the other book series that is beginning when the time is right. As I speak to you, I can already feel the God connecting me to certain energies so that I can embed everything with him in this magical contribution. For today, we will both experience a true miracle together with God Thoth. You will gain access and energetic connection to Atlantis in its glory days. You will experience vibrations from days long past, embedded in a very special stone or mineral. It's about the Larimar. I have stones from ancient Atlantis in my house. They are right in the entrance area along with a small amethyst and a blue aqua aura rock crystal. This is a rock crystal that has been treated with gold pigments or gold vapor and therefore has particularly valuable properties. Healing stones and minerals are not randomly placed anywhere in my home. No, they chose their own place when I moved into my little house. And so the amethyst and the aqua aura stone support the vibration of the Larimar. You must know that as a Pleiadian it is possible for me to communicate with stone beings. They have a soul within them and are as soulful as you are. Stone beings and minerals hold immense knowledge. I will be giving many more lively channelings with crystals, rock crystals, but also with the energy of metals or metal alloys on my channel. And I can assure you that you have never been able to experience minerals or metals in this way before, because I'm presenting them from the perspective of the Pleiadians or other star people, but everything in its own time. Today we turn our attention to Larimar, the great mineral that remains from the time of Atlantis as a reminder of the great times. When I say that Larimar itself is a memory, I mean not only the stone visible to the physical eye, but also the memories or data stored within it. For crystals are sometimes mega computers if you want to express yourselves in human language. And we also have huge mineral deposits or central computers, if you like, in the Pleiades. And it would also be possible here on Earth to work with stone creatures to use something like a supercomputer or a data archive. If you are interested in learning more about stone creatures, or if you would like to learn more about programming by extraterrestrials or other entities, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. More posts will follow here over time, but I'm sure there are other adventures that might interest you as well. You didn't come to me by chance. In any case, you were brought here today because you answered the call of Atlantis and of God Thoth. As I said, I have Larimars myself right in the entrance area because they chose it that way. They wanted to be placed in a transparent bowl and gave me the telepathic inspiration and communication that they wanted it that way because they wanted to greet people in the entrance area with a different vibration than they can currently perceive on Earth. The entities wanted to take a remembrance position and use their vibration to reach the human souls that were passing through the entrance area. They also wanted the balancing vibration from the aqua aura stone and also from the amethyst, so that the vibration is only radiated and emitted as far as the person can take it. The amethyst and aqua aura crystal monitor the memories and dampen them if necessary. The energies flow only as the person can handle. The crystals are looked after by my galactic mom, who visits me on Earth from time to time. She's also telepathically with us at the moment. I am extremely grateful for that too. So, this post is now officially accompanied by my Pleiadian mom. She is showing herself to me now, marching through my living room. If you want to know what my mom, or my tribe in general, looks like, think of the creatures from the legendary movie Avatar. In fact, we also look so much like them that there are very few things that distinguish us from them. But I will talk about this in more detail in other posts. If you are interested, feel free to browse my channel. You will find what you are looking for many times. By the way, that's what I look like as a Pleiadian. The energy of the Larimar is with us, and I see a crystalline, light blue transparent tunnel of light connecting my stone bowl to infinity. The tunnel runs through the ceiling of my living room. I see that we are connected to the timeline of ancient Atlantis, and I see things in the tunnel that I cannot describe because there is hardly any human expression for them. You could imagine it like a vortex in water, but not spinning so fast. There are still golden symbols swirling in it. They are bright symbols from days long gone, but at the same time they have never disappeared. They are hidden within the Larimar. So, if you have your own Larimar, or even wear it as a pendant, it will radiate golden light codes and secret symbols at this very moment, for we are connected. If you were an incarnated priest or high priest from Atlantis, you could develop your abilities to the point where you could easily see all the symbols, and when the time comes, you could decipher and decode them. But it's not there yet. The symbols are sometimes highly protected, and it is a great honor that we are allowed to see symbols at all. The time outside is not yet safe enough to reveal all the secrets of Atlantis. Great safeguards are needed here. There is also a central computer, a powerful crystal, and a Bermuda Triangle. That's why suspicious or unexplainable things keep happening around that area. When a particular gate is opened, everything that is currently in the area or in the middle of the triangle disappears. Whether it is on the water or in the air, it disappears. The people or the birds go to other dimensions, just as it was decided on the soul level before. There are pilots, for example, who either died because of the opening, so you could say they also changed dimensions and went to the human heaven, or they were guided to other dimensions depending on what was agreed at a soul level. But we can talk about the Bermuda Triangle in more detail another time if you wish. Today, we are mainly talking about Larimar and Atlantis itself. If you wish to know about the Bermuda Triangle, please send your wishes to the universe. The right entity will speak to me at the right time to let you participate in the mysteries of humanity. This also applies to questions about sacred or particularly interesting places, but also to mystical buildings such as the pyramids of Giza. We would also be happy to post about this if your interest has been awakened. Please send your wishes to the universe. The pyramids of Giza are, among other things, supercomputers. But now back to Atlantis. Today I have got Thoth as my guest. You will be able to hear exactly how he presents himself to me and what he looks like if you listen to the contribution of God Thoth on my channel. The being is supporting this transmission and will be connecting us to the ancient timeline of Atlantis through a meditation. He will also ask the Larimar for help, and if you personally have a Larimar at home, please feel free to press pause at this point and get it. Okay, well, let's get started. I can now reproduce the words of God Thoth as he is giving them to me. My beloved light, I still wish you had told people what I looked like, for humans are very visual and it would be easier for them to connect with me if they had a picture in their head. No need to apologize, my light. I see you didn't want to take any more time. You wanted me to speak to humanity. I respect your long introduction and I respect your choice to express yourself. I respect that everything is just right for both of us. Dear human being, I greet you. I am God Thoth, the messenger of the world of gods. In Greek mythology, you know me as Hermes, and in Roman mythology, I am known as Mercury, the messenger of the gods. All these aspects are of my being. They are parts of me. I have many aspects. You also know me as Hermes Trismegistus, but you could also be familiar with the universal laws. I am a messenger of wisdom. I am wisdom itself. I was present when Atlantis flourished and when it fell. It was necessary to end an experiment that had gone wrong. But today, we are addressing not its end, but its flourishing. In a very shimmering and luminous vision, Bella Isis sees legendary images from the past timeline of Atlantis. She sees people dressed like Greek gods. She sees splendor, beauty, but also simplicity. Everything was in balance and harmony. Beings from your legendary stories lived among us, as did divine humans from beloved Atlantis. I see some priests among you. Please let me give you a sign if you wish. It will be unmistakable. If you wonder afterwards whether you have received a sign or not, you have not received one. I repeat again that I can greet those priests and high priests of days gone by with a special sign. You will also feel it physically, mostly in the heart area or heart chakra. I can bring back memories to these individuals and greet them with the warmth of my heart. Welcome back to Atlantis. I welcome you. As I don't want the messenger, my beloved light, to interrupt the message to share her experiences. I will tell you what she just heard. She heard an Atlantean greeting, which she cannot reproduce in human words because it cannot be spoken out of understanding, but can only be spoken and heard with heightened awareness. I greet all of you, of course, but I especially greet the ancient priesthood who have now returned to bring Atlantis back to life. Know that you have heard my call, and I call you to action. I will remind you of things that I wish you to remember. These individuals will then experience soul journeys in the night, but also time journeys to Atlantis, in my presence. This ancient priesthood can reactivate old codes and will travel with me to the halls of Amenti. But people who do not belong to the old priesthood will now also experience their miracle. After all, you came to Bella Isis for an adventure. Bella Isis also saw these magnificent and at the same time simple, harmonious events in the small vortex of light, which has now retreated into itself. The Larimars are resting and waiting to coordinate with me. If you have a Larimar with you, hold it in your right hand and embrace it gently. Know that it is a living being. Treat it with kindness, charity, and the natural respect it deserves. It deserves dignity and love as much as you do. Hold it gently and feel what it is trying to tell you. The stone can also tell if you are of Atlantean descent. But I have called not only priests, but also citizens and inhabitants of the ancient, mighty, and divine realm of Atlantis. I will also embed an impulse in you if you had one of your incarnations in Atlantis. Bella Isis didn't incarnate in Atlantis but lived in Lemuria. I would like to approach this in a way that you let yourself be guided. I don't like to hand you insights on a silver platter because you have to look within yourself, dear soul. You can focus on yourself, and so I can ask you to meditate with me afterwards. I will not speak. Bella Isis will not repeat words. I myself will speak, but only to your soul, without you being able to physically perceive it with your ears. And so I invite you to feel the strength, the power, and the flourishing of the ancient Atlantean realm, to remember it and to absorb and feel it with all its energies. I myself allow you to float in harmony and raise your vibration levels as much as it is good and right for you at this time. The messenger is letting us play the music. You are connected to the energy of Atlantis and the energy of the Larimar. As the music ends, I too will return to my realm, to my dimension. Go into serenity and let go of all your worries and everyday thoughts. We both take time for insights. Once you let go, you will be able to perceive images. I will guide you. Even if you don't see immediately, trust that this will strengthen your abilities. At some point, you have to make time for higher things. Otherwise, how can you experience anything but the same old thing? So, if you don't see images right away, stay calm and step away from the tense state of expectation. Only when you let go can I work. Let everything go. First, calm down and breathe in and out in a relaxed way. Push all thoughts aside like clouds every time they try to come into focus. Stay focused and without expectations. Just concentrate on your breathing. We have enough time. You will have enough time for your daily business afterwards. I encourage you to take your time for this, for it is the only way to bring back insights and memories. And now feel my presence. I'm right here in the room with you. Continue to breathe evenly and calmly. If I have your permission, I can help you to breathe calmly and evenly. Please say yes aloud if I have your permission. I am now actively connecting you to the Atlantean timeline, linking it to your system. This makes it easier for your being to retrieve memories. We are releasing parts that have been enveloped and dissolved by the wheel of forgetting. Now let's bring those parts back into focus. You will feel a change in vibration. You will also be able to feel touch on your body. My beloved light is bringing you into truth. Feel my presence. I touch you again and again. I sit, stand, or lie beside you. I lead the meditation. My beloved light, the time has come. You are connected to the timeline and the Larimar is active. If you have a Larimar with you, it is now with us, both in meditation and in vibration. It's time to remember or show you things if your soul wishes to experience them. Allow yourselves to be taken into dimensions that will show you new insights. Let yourself be guided and open your heart to these spheres. My love is with you, God Thoth.